you said recently you attended the class for weightlifting ba yun and yoga?
Yes, so I
Okay.
recently got this, I attended this online course,
Mm.
yoga for weightlifting athletes.
Mm.
So, because just recently, also mga about 2 years, I got into CrossFit. So
Mm.
may mga weightlifting
Yes.
activities. And yun, may mga workouts na require weightlifting. So when I stumbled upon this, I do yoga kasi in parallel sa training, yung normal sa HIIT or CrossFit
Mm.
training ko, I do yoga to complement it.
Yeah.
And then when I stumbled upon this course, parang sabi ko, uy, sobrang sakto. And true enough, I was able to learn a lot of things na I would love to share also with
Mm.
fellow CrossFit athletes and everyday athletes in general. So the course was really about how yoga can help improve performance of an athlete and also help you have that focus whenever you
Mm.
are doing your weightlifting activities or movements and
Okay.
training.
Paano nila describe yung yoga for the weightlifting athletes? How does it apply? How does yoga apply to weightlifting athletes?
So yoga actually kasi in general has a lot of benefits already,
Mm.
but for athletes specifically, it has both physical and mental benefits. So actually
Mm.
for physical, it's really to help you gain more flexibility and mobility when you do your weightlifting or even CrossFit movements. Kasi
Mm.
'di ba, when what we do
Yeah.
in our classes, 'di ba, we have a lot of burpees,
Yeah.
push-ups, we have a lot of weightlifting, 'di ba, barbell,
Oo.
a lot of squat cleans, yung
Mm.
ganong movements
Yeah.
which really focus on specific areas
Mm.
which tighten. Like kunwari, if it's upper body, if it's
Mm.
all over the head, diba? Especially for weightlifting athletes, more often than not, it's really the upper body, the shoulders
Yeah.
area, and legs, which carry
Yes.
the weight whenever you do your weightlifting, and also
Yes.
the lower back. So these are the common areas that are usually affected by weightlifting activities. And
Mm.
sometimes, or more often than not, in general naman, if you're an athlete kasi, there will be certain movements that you do na paulit-ulit or
Mm.
repetitively.
Yeah.
So if you don't get to stretch or you don't get to give that area time to recover or do mga recovery activities, when you overwork those, it will lead to injury. So
Yes.
another benefit of doing yoga in parallel or in incorporating it to your training is it helps you prevent injuries. And thankfully, ako personally,
Mm.
I've experienced that. Like whenever I feel na parang shocks, parang kunwari it's puro over the head, push
Yeah.
press or heavy. So dito nagta-tighten.
Oo.
And usually I would do mga chest openers and openers around the shoulders and to really stretch it out to
Mhm.
prevent it from getting injured. And it helps me. Kaya, thankfully, wala pa namang, hopefully, wag
Yes.
naman magkaroon ng
Yes.
any major injury. But
Oo.
personally, based from my personal experience, it really helped me. So, that's the physical.
Mm.
Uh, for mental benefits naman, yoga can help you and teach you stay focused and calm. Especially kunwari for weightlifting, when you're doing the heavy lifting or you're doing PR, 'di ba, you
Mm.
have to get into that game mode mindset.
Oo.
Or
Nasa
in any
zone ka
sport
dapat. Oo.
actually. 'Di ba, nasa zone ka. So if you're doing basketball, if you're doing
Mm.
running or doing a triathlon, you have to have that game mode
Mm.
mindset. And yoga can help you um and teach you have that focus. And if you're focused kasi, you tend to be more mindful with what you're doing and mindful of your movements.
Oo.
Especially for weightlifting, which is very technical. Di ba with what we do,
True.
kailangan may hip bump, yung mga
Oo.
ganon. So,
Ang dami
it will
nangyayari
help
sa isang
you
movement.
sa isang movement lang, ang dami mong kailangan isipin. So you have to
Oo.
stay focused. Kasi if not, you will be easily distracted, which will not, first, it will not help you
Mm.
get your PR or be able to accomplish your PR.
Oo.
And second, it could also it lead to injury. Kasi if you're not focused, di ba, pag wala doon yung mindset mo, mahirapan ka or parang hindi mo alam kung ano yun na yung nangyayari. So if you're focused and mindful, mas improvement on your performance,
Mm.
improvement on your PR,
Mm.
and yun, at least if you don't get injured, di ba, you get to do your activities and movement.
That's true. Like a lot of, well, let's put it in CrossFit. Let's put it in the CrossFit world muna. A lot of athletes neglect not just yoga but mobility in general or
In general.
mobilizing their body. Kasi unang-una, it's boring. Pangalawa,
Yes, I
it's
agree.
boring. Pangatlo, boring talaga siya. Kasi
Yeah, I agree.
you need to really take the time to do it kasi just it's not just something na okay, I'm gonna stretch out and then okay na, I'm ready to do it. It's something to prepare you for the workout itself. Kasi your body, parang isipin mo your body is like a car and you need to warm things up before you get it running properly, di ba? Or your body has to get ready for something para maging okay siya in the long run.
Yes, I agree. I understand kasi an athlete kasi yung mindset nila very competitive. Lagi,
Oo.
oh, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to accomplish this.
Yeah.
And so doing yoga or doing stretching and mobility movements in general is something na parang madali lang to eh. I don't uh,
Mm.
not a priority. Not
Mm.
naman that they won't do it. Some won't, but
Yeah.
some don't prioritize it,
Yeah.
which I feel siguro it's something that we we want to change. Kasi personally, like as an everyday athlete myself, it has really helped me, and I also saw it with my gym mates or those I
Mm.
work out with. That's why we also do like quick 10 to 15-minute warm up
Mm.
before the actual workout, even
Yeah.
the warm up to
Yeah.
the actual warm up, kasi it helps prepare the body. Kasi if you get into an intense movement right away, parang magugulat or mabibigla yung body. And it's
Oo.
also applicable to a regular yoga class. Kunwari, it's a power class,
Mm.
which is very intense also. Before you get to an intense pose, you have to prep the body. That's
Mm.
why maraming sun salutations or mga warm-up movements before you do, kunwari, a handstand
Yeah.
or a headstand. So, very, very important talaga yung warm-up.
Yes, that's true. And it also preps your mind for it, 'di ba?
Yes. Yes.
So yun yung importante. If you're not in the zone or if your mind is not into it, parang getting into the workout, you're not gonna be 100%. Kahit okay yung katawan mo, kahit
Yes.
condition yung katawan mo, but your mind isn't there, you're really not gonna perform 100%.
Yes, I agree. Completely agree.